What's up, guys? Spartan-85, or should I say Spartan-85 Sports? Well, here we are. This is a brand new channel. If you already know me as Spartan-85, you probably know that I play 7 Days to Die, a lot of other survival games, Medieval Dynasty, Ark, stuff like that. But I've always had a place in my heart for, well, sports games like Madden, well, this, NCAA, football, NCAA basketball, FIFA. I love FIFA. There'll probably be some on this, and that's what this is for. Is a place to put all my sports games, all my playthroughs. So really excited about checking this out. We are in NCAA 26. We're starting a Dynasty. We're going to be using Missouri State. I'm from Missouri, and Missouri State just got added to Division 1, and why not? Let's start with one of the worst teams in Division 1. They were really good in Division 2, but now we're in Division 1. We're going to jump in. So let's talk about the Dynasty settings. So I've only made a couple changes. We are playing on Heisman. That's going to be really tough to start off with, but let's just go Heisman. I turned coach firing off because I'm probably am going to be good enough to be fired the first year or two. I don't know how this is going to go. Manual XP progression, I turned to 0 because I don't really know. When you auto progression is turned off, it actually hurts you. For some reason, I don't really know what that's about. Everything I've read online is just turn it off. So I don't know if I did that right or not, but I did. Quarter length is going to be 8 minutes. No accelerated clock. I might change the quarter length a little bit. We'll just see. I usually play on 8 minutes. We'll just see how that runs. Everything else is pretty much default. Wear and tear, all this stuff here. Max transfers per team, I took it up to 22. It was 20. I just bumped it up a little bit. And then season experience. Let's see, customized. I think, yeah, we're doing customized because I want auto progress players off. So everything else is pretty much default. Let's run over to the custom conferences. Now, I honestly didn't know what conference Missouri State went to, but they went to Conference USA. So here we are here. We're going to play the first year in Conference USA because it has a lot of similar teams as us. Like Jacksonville State 65, Kennesaw State is 64. We're 64. I thought about jumping over to Sun Belt, but if we can win the Conference USA, then I think we'll jump over to Sun Belt and play these teams. Although they're kind of similar to us too, but we'll jump over to Sun Belt. And then if we can win the Sun Belt maybe once or twice, we'll jump up to the Big 12 maybe, or the Mountain West or something like that. I think we'll jump up to the Big 12. But we'll get a lot of good teams here. And I think that's where Missouri State probably belongs. This is the Big 12. Possibly the SEC if we become a powerhouse, but we'll see. There is Missouri State. Right now we're a power spread, which actually isn't a bad scheme, to be honest. And we're running a 4-2-5. I will probably switch that to a standard 4-3. I don't know. A 4-2-5 isn't bad, though. 5 defenders, 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers, and 5 defenders. We might keep the 4-2-5, especially in some of the conferences we're playing in. A lot of pass-heavy spread offenses. We might stay the 4-2-5. Now, from what I hear on College Football 26, now 25, the recruiter was the way to go. But I've heard that the recruiter stuff is kind of locked further down the road now before you can unlock a lot of the recruiting stuff. So we might want to go motivator. Motivator is get your players to play their best by boosting their ratings and composure. Nobody is better than that than us. Tactician is boost your players' ratings on game day, scheme up big plays, and let the visors fly. I don't know. Let's go ahead and try recruiter. I am just curious what it's like in 26. I've heard it's changed quite a bit. 25 was actually pretty easy to recruit once you got it down. So we're going to see what it's like. All right, I asked ChatGPT to give me the best strong football name, and we got several suggestions. I'm going to go with Jack Harlow. Jack Iron Harlow, actually. So we're going to go Jack, if I can spell that. Okay, there we go. Jack Harlow. Offensive playbook. Let's see what we want to do. Sometimes I go to these. I mess around with the playbooks a lot in college football. I don't really stick to one. I mean, we got option generic, pistol generic, power spread, pro style, run and shoot, spread. I really like running options. So I've had good luck with veer and shoot in the past. So let's try veer and shoot. That might be pretty bad. We'll try veer and shoot to see what it's like. All right, Jack Harlow played at Kansas. We'll say that his pipeline, well, I think Texas would probably be the best pipeline, honestly. So let's just go with Texas. That's where we're going to get the most of our players. We'll go with East Texas. He's very intense. We'll go intense. His hands are always on his knees. We're going to go with that. And I love this adaptive AI. All these different choices you have. Situational strategist, balanced pressure, flexible play caller, mad scientist, reactive schemer, matchup-oriented, ground control, clock and cushion, which is a great one. System coach, I think we've already went through these. I think I like reactive schemer. I think that's kind of how I am. I like to start off, the first couple drives with a plan, and then I kind of change up halfway through. And we're going to be a slightly aggressive team. We'll go 64 offense and defense aggressiveness. And literally my goal is to win 4 games, guys. We have to win 4 games. That's all we got to do. If we can get through that, we have another year, although I can't be fired. But I could always fire myself. And I love the recruiting board for 26. It actually tells you if it's a need. It was always hard to tell what was need, which I think this team, probably every position is a need, pretty much. So I'm not going to bore you guys with too much of the recruiting, but I will show you the highlights. Okay, basically what I've done is I tried to add some people that were recommended by the game that are in my pipeline, but I also went after some big people. It's like Castillo is the #1 rated quarterback. This is one of the top defensive tackles, one of the top wide receivers. I added them on the board. They're long shots, but you got to have a couple of those on there. And then after this kind of fades out by week 4, I'll add some people that don't have any offers yet. So I'll add those. That's how you can kind of sneak a couple, like maybe 3 or 4 stars in that you really aren't going to get. A lot of the people I'm going after are 1 and 2 stars just to add some depth to this team. I mean, we got to have something. A lot of them are quarterbacks. I can build around a quarterback. I'd like to get a freshman quarterback that we can build around is what we're kind of hoping for. So I'll kind of keep you guys updated on the recruiting. We're going after Castillo. That's our #1 guy, of course. And we can go ahead and scout these guys. I mean, I really don't think we need to scout the 5-star guys and all that. I like to start at the bottom and scout my way up. And I try to find gems if we possibly can, or get rid of the duds. So like that's a punter. I don't really need to scout him, but I'll scout all these guys and we'll keep the gems and then we'll get rid of the bust. And I only outed like 22 people. I don't fill the board in week 1. I used to fill 35 people, but like I said, it lets me, I feel like I can manage it a little better when I only have like 15 to 25 recruits on the board. A little easier to manage. I don't get so overwhelmed. And like I said, I'm going to add people week 3 or 4 once we see some people that don't have offers yet. Then we'll add those. And sometimes you can, like I said, sneak 1 or 2 in that way. All right, so here's our schedule without making any changes. USC, Marshall, SMU, FCS Southeast. Yikarumba. Okay, so I'm gonna take out USC. Not because I don't want to play them. I just want to get rid of them there at that. Let's leave that open. Let's see what we can do week 1. I'd like to kind of start something week 1 easy. I mean, we could play Coastal Carolina. All right, we're gonna play New Mexico. They are ranked about the same as us. New Mexico, they're 64. Will be a home game. This will be the season opener. We'll have I don't like doing bye weeks early. I really don't. Let's get rid of the FCS Southeast. We don't need to play them. I tell you what, Missouri's open. Week 2. Let's play Missouri. Missouri State versus Missouri. Let's do that at Missouri. Okay, then we'll take on Kent State. They're not in our division, right? I don't think they are. We're not going to play them twice. We'll take on Kent State. That'll be another home game. Okay, then we'll play SMU at SMU. And that'll be our starting schedule. And then we'll jump into the division. Okay, now we can look at our depth chart. I really haven't looked at Missouri State's depth chart very much, but we have a starting senior at 80 overall, which is actually pretty good. He's at okay speed, pretty good throwing power, and really good accuracy. Actually, we got a pretty good senior quarterback, so I think we'll be fine there. Behind him, we got a sophomore and a freshman, so the door is kind of wide open if somebody wants to step up. We have a senior running back that's actually pretty decent too. So, and then we have a freshman running back right behind him that's a little bit faster and not quite as strong, but we might have to give him some playing time this year if we can get Joyner some playing time. Freshman redshirt. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye on him. Okay, and then our wide receivers are decent. We got a senior, a couple juniors that have okay speed, but down here at the bottom, let me scroll all the way down here. I don't know why college football does this. Madden does this sometimes. They hide some of the wide receivers way down here. Like there's Nixon, he's a freshman. And then we got a guy named Zeus Fleming. Look at this. 99 speed, 99 acceleration, 95 agility. Not very good awareness, very low awareness. He is a sophomore. We're going to move him up to that 6th spot. And actually, I'm going to move him up just a little bit higher, too. Let's get this guy some playing time. I did maybe alter this guy just a hair. I wanted kind of a little project guy that we could, he's super fast. Maybe not the best hands in the world. Maybe not the most awareness in the world, but he has some potential. So we're going to move him up to that 4 slot, I think. Give him some playing time. Our left tackle is 69. Oh boy, we're going to have some issues there. That's not good. Our left guard is 73. Our offensive line is not going to be very good, looks like it. Right guard is 72. Okay, that's our weak point, looks like it. Our O-line is just horrible. Pretty good left edge, really good, or not very good right edge. I thought I saw something different. Defensive tackles is meh. Okay, our Sam. I love this about College Football 26 down. We have Sam, Mike, and Will. And I believe Madden did the same thing. Now we actually have, they're actually called what they're supposed to be called. Sam, Mike, and Will, linebackers. They're all in the 60s. Cornerbacks aren't so great. Who's our kick returner anyway? I'd like to let, what's his butt, do some kick returner. Fleming, let's get him up there. And just looking at our grades, it's horrible. Championship contender is F. Playing style, we haven't played anything yet. Pro potential, nothing. Brand exposure, F. And we have to raise these. We're going to work on raising these. And this is winning the big games. We got to win a big game just when we get a chance. All right, here we go. Game number 1 in Springfield, Missouri at this gorgeous stadium. I think they did a great job of this stadium. I love the uniforms, too. I love the Marine uniforms. They got black uniforms and white uniforms, too, and different color helmets. There's the band. We can't hear them because I have streamer mode turned on, but let's see if we can get this first dub in the books. I did bump the difficulty down to All-American. I was thinking the first couple games I probably need to play on All-American because it's been a little while since I played college football. We must have had a pretty good return. I also should say I'm only playing offense. I'm just simming the defense. Trying to make it a little quicker so we can see more games. We can see maybe multiple games a year, maybe. Hey, good run. There we go. Multiple games an episode is what I was trying to say. So, yeah. So instead of just one episode or one game an episode, we can maybe see like 2 or 3. So we can sim the defense. I don't know. The defense is fun to play. I might play them on like bowl games and such. Here, let's see what we got. I'll try to go for the TD up here. Turn around. Oh, you had it. You had it. What were you doing? You just had to grab it. We're going to try an RPO here. Look at that triangle. Yeah, it's not there. We'll just take the first down. All right, Joyner, the freshman, is in. At running back, that is. Good cut. There we go. Blocking's doing okay for the people we have on the offensive line, which isn't that great. All right, Joyner's still in. He's our 3rd down back, by the way, the freshman. So he's going to get a lot of play time in these shotgun sets and such. Good pass. Good juke. There we go. We might be able to pull this off. All right, let's try our hand on a speed option. These are kind of bad sometimes. You can really get a lot of fumbles doing this. At least we didn't get a fumble. We gained 2 yards. All right, we're gonna run a trap with Joyner. They're hugging the line of scrimmage. What do we got audible-wise? Let's run a stick. There we go. X is open. Almost. Hey, all right. That's our, what's his butt? I already forgot his name. That's Fleming. That's our project. Lots of speed and not a lot of awareness. So, looking pretty good. Lawrence, the senior's back in. Picking up the first down. Okay, we're looking at Blackstrain coming across here. So, if that's not there, I don't know. Oh, it's there. We'll take it. Get in there. Touchdown. Our first touchdown of the year. All right. Nice route, too. Everybody's fired up for Missouri State football. Nice pass, too. Look at that. That's great. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sim basically to defense. I will go to, well, it didn't let me go to normal. I was going to go to normal so I can actually see the plays. But they got a field goal, looks like it. I like to kind of watch the plays, though, so I can see, like, who tackled and who did what. But we may not be able to see that. So 7-3, we got the lead. Let's try another screen with Joyner, the freshman. He's got good speed. Really good speed. Nice. Tiptoe up the sideline. All right. What shall we do? Let's try a comeback. I haven't done comebacks in a while, so let's do that. I didn't see this in the last playbook last year, I don't think. I am running the run and shoot. I know I chose veer and shoot, but I'm going with the run and shoot now, so. Oh, I held the ball too long. I had an opener. I had an opening. Oh, no. Okay. High injury. We'll keep him out. Oh, it just took a little too long to develop. I do like this flanker dig route here. Blackstrain's route is pretty good, and so is Johnson's on the left side there. You can really time it just right. Oh, that was almost an interception. That was not a good timing. I should have threw that a little bit sooner. I waited too long on that throw. That's okay. We'll punt it. We still got the lead. Nothing to be too scared of. All right, our defense held. I think we got pretty bad field position, though, what it looked like. Not bad. Okay, 20-yard line. We'll take it. Lawrence, the senior, is back in at running back. We're going to go ahead and give him the ball. Good opening. Picking up the first down. It's a good time to run a play action, hopefully. I'm going to roll out to the right if I got time. Oh, I couldn't make that throw. I was trying to throw the triangle. Didn't work. Fleming's got an opening. Oh, look at that grab. Woo, look at that grab. Laid out for it. Nice. That's what we need. That's what we need. More of that. Putting your life on the line for the team. That's what we look for at Missouri State. Good run, 6 yards. Here's another play set up for Fleming here. We'll go to the running back instead, though. Oh, we could have thrown it a little bit more in front of him. We still picked up 3 yards. Or did we? I don't think we did, actually. That was from the run, wasn't it? So I think we lost a yard. All right, I'm looking at you, Blackstrain. The square. All about timing. Oh, he threw it too far, didn't he? Oh, he didn't bring it in. He didn't bring the 1 foot in. Oh, that's okay. Let's see if we can corner coffin this punt. Not sure that's a great punt. No, I think I angled it too much. Still pinned him probably about the 21-yard line, I think. Yeah, so if we go to normal, we can actually 54-yard punt. We got the ball back. I'm not sure what happened. We must have got an interception or it simmed too fast. I couldn't see. That's why I like to sim it slow so I can actually see what happens when it goes fast. Oh, here we go. Oh, set up that block. This is Jordan, the freshman. He might take it all the way. Oh, nice. Nice. The freshman with a long touchdown. Look at this block. They're going to show the block. There it is right there. Good block by number 9. That is... I don't know who number 9 is. I'll have to look at that. So now we can see each play. We can just hit X for X. I'm playing on PS5, so X for each play. And it just kind of goes like this. So I like this a little better. All right, so they punted. It's 14-3. We have 4 minutes left in the second half. So we just kind of played normal. All right, Lawrence, the senior's back in. We're gonna draw. I don't know if Fleming's got the edge right now. Not Fleming, the freshman. I was trying to say the freshman, but good truck. Push through those defenders. All right, let's throw a pass. I like Johnson's route right there. Number 9 is Johnson. That's who threw the block the last play. Okay. Good route. We'll take it. 5 yards. All right, Lawrence is still in the game. Kind of more of our power runner. Gained 1 yard. All right, let's see what we can do here. Somebody guys got to open here. I like square. Can you get that first down? Blackstring got it. Moving the ball. All right, Joyner's back in the game. He's got the fire below his name, or next to his name. He's on fire right now with that long touchdown. He's going to get the ball again. Good running. I do like his speed. He's very speedy. I like it. Oh, I shouldn't have rolled right. I don't know why I rolled right. Oh, I should have stayed in the pocket. I have a bad habit about doing that. If you watch me, I like to roll out of the pocket way too much. All right, the freshman's going to get it right up the middle. Not much there, is there? Not much there. We actually lost a yard. All right, let's try to pick up some yards here. We're just going to air it out. I don't know. That's not a... Yeah, that wasn't a good choice to do that. Wasn't a great choice. That's okay. We still got the lead. Let's see if our defense can get a stop, hopefully. All right, they scored a touchdown. 1 yard rush by the quarterback. And we got 6 seconds left of the first half. We're just going to go and kneel this. Send it to the second half. All right, so at halftime, we have the lead, 14-10. I will take that. That's better than I had hoped for. So 132 yards rushing. That's mainly from Joyner. And then 14 rushing attempts. Rushing touchdowns. 0 yards after contact. It's kind of hard to believe from what I've seen. So is this the touchdown run? Look how that was a long touchdown run. 85 yards maybe. Good block by number 9. And then he is just off the races. Nobody's going to catch him. He's just that fast. All right, we get the ball for the second half. McMorris is going to take the return. I'm so bad about returning the ball. I'm so bad. I tell you what, the screens have worked really well so far. So let's try another screen. We're going to go to the right. We're going to go to the left. I switched it. Okay. Going to go back to Joyner. He's had a big game. Oh, no. Flew up in the air. I kind of forget that my offensive line is not that great. Come on, catch that, Fleming. Oh, I tried to throw it over the head there. Oh, he took a shot in the head, too. All right, we're struggling a little bit here. Blackstring or Johnson can pick up the first down here. We're going to give it to Johnson. Wide open. Nice. Good pass, too. All right, the senior's in at running back, Lawrence. Not much there. 2 yards. All right, I really like this route for Fleming. This is a good one if he can get a little bit of separation here. I really like this route. There we go. That's what I want. Catch that. He did. Got 1 foot in. That's a good catch. Zeus Fleming. Oh, are they, they're challenging it. Okay. There's the catch. I think he's in. I'd say he's in. One more look at it. There's the catch. Ooh, that is close. They gave it to me. First down. It's a good catch by Fleming. Okay, Joyner, the freshman's back in. Man, there's nothing there, but he made something out of it. 3 yards. We'll take that. All right, we're going to look at Robinson coming across the front here. Actually, I tell you what, they're going to leave a square open. I'm going to take that. That's a touchdown. That's Blackstring right there. Didn't have much safety help, and I kind of threw it to the outside. And I'll take that. That's an easy touchdown right there. Here's the replay. Blackstrain with the touchdown. Safety was this. There's the safety there. Yeah, the safety couldn't come over in time to help out. They had one deep safety, and he kind of bit to the right a little bit. And when I saw that, that's when I just threw that. All right, intercepted by J.J. O'Neal. We got the ball back. 21-10. We're going to push the throttle down even harder. See if we can just cut him out and play some backups maybe. Clark's is hot right now, our quarterback. Good catch. Number 9. Is that a good game? Had a good block earlier. Good catch right there. That's Johnson, by the way. I didn't remember the name. Okay, they don't have any linebackers in front. Let's see if we can pick up this first down. All right, this one's set up for Fleming with the fade smash right here. So we'll see what the safety does right in front of him. He's going to trail him, so that play's pretty much dead. I'm just going to throw this one away. If that safety bites, that's a touchdown right there. But that's all right. Get that one to Fleming. Give him another catch. Oh, he dropped it. Oh, what the heck? Okay, you get to redeem yourself, Fleming. You can maybe score. Oh, so close. That speed is just, speed kills. And this game, I truly believe you can recruit speed, even if it's like a 2-star recruit. If you can get speed on your team, you can really win a lot of games. And you just got to be able to catch the balls. 4 receptions for 56 yards for Fleming. A speedster. Almost another touchdown. Didn't work out. We're going to try a speed option here. These are scary at the goal line. Oh, he got it. Lawrence in for the touchdown for the senior. It's always nice when you get a touchdown off an interception or a turnover in general. All right, they're going to punt it. 42-yard punt. And Zeus Fleming with the return. It's now 28-10. We're going to start running the ball a little bit. Probably use some clock up. Look at that speed by Joyner. Love it. All right, they stopped us on that, but we're still going to milk some clock. Got 1 yard out of that. 9 rushes, 124 yards for Joyner. What a game. All right, screen pass. Got a nice block set up. There we go. First down. All right, the freshman's back in. Got stuffed again. 2nd and 8. We're going to give it to the freshman one more time. There we go. First down. Look at that. All right, last play of the 3rd quarter. Air it out to the end zone, and almost a touchdown. Almost an interception, too. That was pretty scary. All right, there it is. James Blackstring, 6 target, 3 catches, 55 yards, 2 touchdowns. That's a pretty good game. All right, good run there. 3 yards. We'll take it. Oh, not the best throw in the world. He should have intercepted that. Well, all right, let's give our kicker some work here. Never been the greatest at kicking field goals, but let's give it a whirl here. Oh, that's a good one. We'll take it. 3 points. All right, so they went for it on 4th down. They didn't get it, so we got the ball back. Probably pretty good field position. Yeah, at the 25-yard line. So let's put them out of the misery, and then we can play some backups maybe. Ooh, that might be a touchdown if I can get it. Johnson, good catch. He's had a good game, too. 210 yards for the quarterback. Let's see if we can get Joyner another touchdown. Not this time. All right, Robinson, I'm looking at you on the right. Get that. There we go. Touchdown. Good catch. Good throw. All right, intercepted by Cameron Williams. Looks like it. We got the ball back. All right, let's throw our backups in and see if we can still do this. I love this about college football. And I don't know why Madden hasn't put this in yet, but mass sub backups. Let's put in, this will insert your backups at every position for the offense and defense. Yep, that's what we want to do. So let's play our backups. I wish Madden would put that in. So now, Lou Backer. Oh boy, that's going to be a fun one to say next season. And then Joyner is still playing. That's fine. He's a freshman. We need to get him some playing time. Oh, nice run. I'm high up on Joyner. We get him for, what, 3 more years after this? He's a freshman unless he goes pro. I mean, I doubt he's going to go pro from Missouri State, but I guess you never know. Blackstrain's still in, but he's at the 4 slot, so he's actually going to be the target of this RPO, which is I'm going to throw to him because he's open. All right, Fleming has a pretty good route. Triangle, I like that. If he can get to the outside here, which I shouldn't have thrown that. Oh, it should have been intercepted probably. I was trying to throw it more to the outside, but it just didn't work out. It's okay, we'll take the field goal. Almost missed it. Almost missed it. All right, kicker's looking good. Another interception. I can't see who it is, but we got the ball back again. Our defense is coming to play. I was dogging on the defense too. All right, we're going to try a speed option here. We're going to experiment just a little bit. To Joyner. Oh, nice cutback. All right, Joyner's got the ball again. Nice run. 41-10. I did not expect this for our first game at all. I did not expect this for our first game. Oh, I guess we're going to kick another field goal. Actually, let's just run it. Yeah, let's just run it. We'll burn more time that way. We might even pick up the first down. You never know, I guess. And we will. Okay. Another touchdown for Joyner. Throwing it on right now. I love it. The gritty. Kind of the gritty. Yeah, that is the gritty. Yep. All right. First dub in the books against New Mexico. Look at that score. Man, fourth quarter, we really laid it on. Josh Joyner, 173 rushing yards, 19 attempts, 2 touchdowns. That's a pretty good game for the freshman. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it, guys. That was pretty awesome. I'm glad our first win's in the book. Next up, though, is Missouri. That's going to be a true test. And we'll see how good we do. Let's look at our stats real quick before we do leave. I'm curious who got all those interceptions. So Clark looked really good. 17 to 30, 216 yards, 3 touchdowns. Yeah, Joyner, 173 yards, 9.1 average. Whew. Wow. Fleming, our little project, Zeus Fleming, 4 receptions, 56 yards. He's got a lot of potential. He's got the speed. No sacks, but Dylan Simmons, the cornerback, senior, got an interception. J.J. O'Neal, the free safety senior, got an interception. And then Cameron Williams, the cornerback freshman, the freshman cornerback, got an interception. So awesome. And he returned 27 yards. Pretty cool. All right, guys, I'm going to sign off. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me, and I'll catch you guys next week in the next game. See ya.